Hello and welcome to the legendary Circuit of the Americas racetrack in Austin, Texas. The astute amongst you will notice that I am not in fact Chiro di Siena, but that'll have to do for today. Save your comments. So this is the AMG GT4 4-door coupe. As you can see, it comes in this unique color, Designo Graphite Grey Magno. There's also the blue ones which we have, and we'll get you a shot of those now. As you can see, it's got the 4 doors. As I say, I can verify there are in fact 4 of them, and a massive boot. If you come around here, take a look at the size of this boot. I mean, it's not particularly deep, but it is large, and you can fold back both the seats and it creates a very, very big space. So from a family point of view, really is practical. Certainly not going to get your kids' bikes in there or the prams, but you know, there is a lot of space for luggage. Welcome to the interior. As you would expect, it's beautiful in here and very luxurious. Everything is well appointed, the leather is incredible, and this yellow stitching is really, really stylish. Very comfortable, plenty of space. There's a lot of space for storage, etc. And on our drive to the track here, it really was comfortable. That being said, this area over here is a little bit strange. It looks very cheap and plasticky, and it picks up a lot of finger marks. We also missed the turning knob, which would have been really nice. It's very difficult to use this touch navigation when you're driving. I'm sure you could get used to that though, of course. All in all though, a very, very comfortable interior and a great place to drive on a long journey. As a Grand Tourer, this really does check the boxes. This is where this car really differs from its GT brethren in that it has 4 doors and a usable back seat. As you can see here, this is my driving position. I have plenty of room behind here, tons of headroom, a little tight underfoot. The seats are exceptionally low, but it really is spacious back here and equally luxurious. You've got your own climate control, and other than that, it's a great place to spend time. You could easily fit 2 adults here. But Mercedes has brought us to this exceptional circuit for a reason, which involved putting on a helmet and chasing a talented German in a GTR around a track. So here we are, 470 kilowatts, 900 Newton meters of torque. We're about to go flat out round. Up in front, Bernd Schneider leading the pack, legendary racer, and we're about to tackle turn 1, the iconic turn at this racetrack, which has struck fear into many of the F1 drivers' hearts. If I'm honest, it's doing the same to me right now. My hands are sweaty, I'm nervous, but I'm super excited. Let's go. Here we go. We're foot flat, going up towards turn 1. Full throttle down, heavy on the brakes here. As I spend more time behind the wheel and begin to acclimatize to the GT4 door, it amazes me just how nimble this car is. Not nimble like a race car, don't be silly. But let's not forget, this car weighs almost 2 tons, and in some of these corners, you wouldn't think that. It feels a whole lot lighter. This is incredible, passing the tower on the grandstand. I can imagine the crowd going nuts. I'm not sure why they're not here now, because what I'm doing is pretty damn special. There's loads of aluminium and chassis strengthening which have gone into keeping the weight down and the stiffness up. And it works. I mean, really works. You can feel it when you're driving. This isn't just some Benz which waltzed into the AMG store to pick up some bonus parts. No, no. This thing's been reworked from the ground up, and you can feel it when you're driving. It feels like an AMG. It feels really, really good. Where's Ashley Oldfield when you need him? But I'm pushing hard. Here we go. Turn 5. Fast as you like. Whew. That is so intense. Whew. I've got white knuckles here. This is a crazy track, but wow, what a lot of fun. Longer, lower and wider than an E-Class, this new AMG makes use of a rear-biased all-wheel drive system to deploy its firepower, and it needs it. This car has the same engine but even more power and torque than the supercar with which it shares a name. And for some added enjoyment, they've even thrown in a drift mode. This car may have a name which is difficult to understand and impossible to say in under 10 seconds, but it's a genuine rival to the Porsche Panamera and the upcoming BMW 8 Series Grand Coupe. The AMG GT4 4-door Coupe 63S is the perfect car to make a statement. The looks are bold, the new colors are very eye-catching, and it commands attention on the road. Whether you're in the streets of Sandton or on your way to Leopard Creek for a round of golf, this will be the perfect car to drive. That being said, if you do happen to pass a racetrack on your way, it'll be perfectly at home there too.
Cars.co.za is so much more than just a YouTube channel. Take our app for instance. It's been downloaded over 500,000 times in the Android store alone, which means it must be okay, right? You'll find the links to the download for iOS and Android in the description below.